Where is this? Okay, this is not right.
Yes, it is. You got the whole manual override thing.
Do we?
Yeah.
Let's get this override happening. What are you doing? We're nowhere near ready.
Yeah, we're ready.
I hear paper.
Don't worry about it.
What are you doing?
I'm looking at whatever this is. Anyway, so we found manual override, and now we're gonna flip those switches.
Uh-huh, and he's gonna mess with what sounds to be an envelope. Okay, are we ready? We are ready. I already did that. I'm gonna go here. Okay, so this is Athena. This, that's the power regulator. Don't touch that. Can we reset the system by shutting down the power? That would override it, right?
It doesn't work that way.
Whoa, that whooped. Whooped. Also knock out the lights and the ventilation. Who knows, it might even trigger alarm system. Okay. This. Okay. So, we're gonna read the book. Here. Items. Items. Manual override. Athena. Turn to the page. Okay, so. Oh, it just keeps changing. What does this mean, Shlub?
Doesn't change.
Didn't it?
Oh.
Wasn't it like opposite? Wasn't it like green, 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 red, green?
No. Yeah, I just edited that video, and then no.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so the top is red, 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 green, red. I don't know what those dots are.
I'll find out.
Oh, good. 3 red, green, red. 3 red.
On the top one. That's the bottom.
Okay, let's go. So hold on. Let's make sure they're all red. Okay. Red.
Yeah, you have to go through and do all of them.
Yes. So we're gonna speed it a little for you guys. Okay, this one should be green and this one should be red. Yes. Oh, look at this one. Oh, god. Okay. Yes, those are dots. Excellent. Okay, so let's go over here. Okay, and go. Green, green, red. Oh god. Okay, you're gonna remind me. Green, green, red. Green, red. Green, green, red. Green, red. Green. Okay, so that's green. That one should be green. This one is red. Okay. And this one's already red, right?
That one's green.
Green.
That's green. That's green.
Okay. Wait, this is green? This is green. So the next one's red. This is here. Okay, so this is red. Wait.
Last one's red.
Okay. I don't remember what I started out with. It was backwards.
No.
Okay, so these little dots. Dots. Blue. Red, red, red. Okay, just remember. Okay, good. Okay, so this is the bottom one. This is the top. Okay, so it's blue. Red, red, red.
Yes.
Nope.
That's the bottom one.
I didn't know. Shh. What are these?
It was. Check it.
Uh-huh.
I got distracted by you. Don't let me start doing stuff on it.
Blue, blue. Okay, first blue, last blue. First blue, last blue. First blue, last blue. Self-learning protocols overridden. Good.
Dragon Ball.
Okay, so this one now, this one should be done.
Yes. Green, green. No, over there, red. Okay. Green. Green. And all that's over here. Which all be red? Red, red. And then blue, blue. Blue, red, blue. Purple, red. Who is this speaking? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, this is just, I know. Okay, so I did that one. Okay. So now you're on the top one. Okay. Red, red, green, red, red. Red, green. Okay. This whole thing is starting to sound complicated. Alternating, starting at green. One red on top, okay. Green, yeah, green. Red, green. Green. Okay.
And that took 16 minutes.
Which, hey, you know, shh.
No.
Accept it. Yes. Nice. That should be it. Let's get back to that computer to download the file. How? What? Right?
No, in the middle.
No, no, okay. I'm sprinting too, if you haven't noticed.
Yeah, I didn't know there was a sprint button.
I didn't know that until, like, the second chapter. This text appeared to be on the screen. Meet me at the Lonely Pines Lake, Lakeside Resort. F. Bolt. Okay. Lonely Pines Lake. Okay. Can we not download shit?
Nope.
Oh, fun. Bastards. Let's go. Lonely Pines Resort. We got there quick. Baldy?
That is Alfred here.
Oh. Resort. Is this you? We're here to see Franklin Bolt. You read him.
What? Oh, yeah, he's been expecting you in the room. If you go to the left, you'll find Batman.
Okay, left. It's all 3 o'clock. Oh my god.
They're
all threes.
They're not portals to different parts of the world.
Could be. You. Mercedes-Benz maintenance. Art of golf. Yacht and gentlemen.
The yacht.
Next. Smooth jazz. How to pick a summer home.
And this guy's just asking for it.
Yeah, he is.
Have books on golf.
Wanna read them?
Sure.
Okay.
No, so it's you two. You're on time.
Right on time? Were you expecting us?
Yeah. Now you're supposed to hear you a lot sooner. I have come to sell you OxyClean.
Oh, good. Do you know what we're here for?
Yes, arrest me.
Wait, how do you know that?
Because you're police. And have a seat. They won't explode.
Okay.
There's no airbag under it.
This is highly irregularly.
He seems to be armed, and he's trying to escape. You should shoot him. Now, why would I escape? I have ordered a lobster.
Okay. Getting us here?
Yes. Look at this bread. Oh yeah, you're gonna investigate the matter. And see everything.
Ooh, he turned evil real quick.
And then make your way to my lobster. Anyways, I am the villain of this story. They call me the Riddler.
I thought you hated the Riddler.
It's the same thing. They started thinking. And when they think, they get dangerous.
Oh, got it.
And improving the world on human slavery is the best logic behind them. I realized one day that I could be Batman and improve the world.
Get to the point, Bolt.
So in the early 2000s, there's this young banker at Wall Street. He made his first millions buying my OxyClean. And he insisted to join me in New York to take him under a wing of a plane to murder him.
Murder who?
That one guy. You know
Your
that
younger
guy?
brother? Your
Yeah.
younger brother?
Yeah, we'll call him that. Money.
Money.
And then 9/11 happened.
Yeah, see, interesting. The chunk fires were destroyed.
You know,
Talk.
I would talk about joining up with Al Qaeda, but I said no. And then I went to war. And I first one to kill someone in their country.
Wait, that's my unit. Bolt, bolt, bolt!
Ah, what's your problem? He's having flashbacks, isn't he?
Your brother was Lieutenant Logan Bolt?
Who?
Yes. It was 2004, right after the Iraqi insurgents killed those contractors in Fahai.
Fallujah?
Lieutenant Bolt was second in command of the small platoon on a recon mission. His unit was spotted in a ambushed. They fought hard. They were able to break through the ambush and escape through a narrow back street. Once the surviving platoon members made it past the back street, Lieutenant Bolt noticed that the insurgents were hot on their trail. He stayed back and took advantage of the bottleneck in the street to hold off the insurgents. He successfully bought enough time for the platoon to escape, but paid the ultimate price. Your brother was a true hero. I'm sorry I couldn't make the funeral.
Who are you talking about?
Your brother.
And you were the one that signed it. You signed a coffin with your autograph. And then we had to buy a new one. And as you can imagine, that I was a businessman in the city. And then it happened, and then I flew to the falls, and I found a body. A young biochemist by the name of Lars Conway. But you know, his unit had the same shit happen to them. I assumed he was lying. And then how the government did not invest in his research. And you know, so on and so forth. This tragedy wouldn't have happened. And his belief in biochemistry, he could make super soldiers known as Spartans. And you know, infantry, he believed the government wasn't too happy with the soldiers. Just buy my OxyClean. But you know, more tragedy and you know, more fire. And we set up our own corporation. So we can research these Spartans. And no one knew. And so we created a company again. So we developed money making. And then I would get 30% of our revenue.
No. I would helm the company to success and would divert 30% of all revenue towards his research projects.
I already got bored of his story. So I'm trying to like pass through it.
Okay. Want to swap? You want to do the gray hair guy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. You gotta get some oomph into it. Just imagine Walmart.
I just lost all interest in his story.
It all started out rather well, and for the first 3 years, we made a lot of money, and Conway was making leaps and bounds in his research. Then the financial crisis hit in 2008, and the company began losing money. Money. Anyway, With the company in such dire straits, we had to look into selling share to other corporations to stay alive. Unfortunately, we had no serious bids, and it looked like we were going to file for bankruptcy. Then Conway found an investor out of nowhere, a certain Mato Spinola, the head of the Spinola family. Exactly. So I took it as a sign to leave, and I sold all of my shares to Matteo Spinola and resigned as CEO of Bulk Pharmaceuticals.
But what happened afterwards?
If only it did. A year after operating under Spinola control, the company is yet again on the verge of bankruptcy, and I get a call from Conway pleading that I return as CEO to bring the company back, in turn keep his research alive. So I went back. Why? You must remember that I created this company and ran it for 5 years. I knew a lot of people that worked for me, and in this economic climate, they would be hard pressed to find other work. So I went back. But when I returned, I saw that the corporation had changed. Matteo Spinola had approved a certain type of research program that I had vehemently opposed during my tenure as CEO, and Conway was all too glad to cooperate. Initially, I wanted to blow the whistle and team up with one of the Spinola's head funds manager to blow the lid off the entire operation. Connor Freeman. Unfortunately, Spinola's men got to him and killed him. I realized that Matteo Spinola was too powerful and knew too many influential people, and that no one would believe my claims about him. After all, why would I destroy the very company I birthed? Everyone would be convinced I was a fool and a madman. No one would believe me. I had to get Detective untamed by his tentacles of corruption. Ugh. And so I made a call to the High Commissioner and had him pass the case down to you guys. So you were involved with the disappearance of the college kids? No. Spinola and Conway are behind that too. They need young and healthy test subjects to test the new serum on.
That squeaking is very audible.
That's on my side, isn't it?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Pause it. No, Spinola and Conway are behind that too. They needed young and healthy test subjects to test the new serum on. Those college students were lab rats. Conway knew Rebecca Olson and her boyfriend used recreational drugs, so he swapped their supply with samples of his new serum that he made to look like the drugs they were taking. He knew she would share her drugs with her sorority and was observing at the same time. When the drugs had their adverse effects, he went in using a copy of her key that he had and planted evidence to make it look like a murder. Why wouldn't he target a group of football players instead? Wouldn't they be more similar to soldiers in terms of physical type? The serum works very poorly in conjunction with performance-enhancing drugs. Conway needed cleaner and healthier subjects, and since those girls were doing modeling work, he assumed they were generally ate healthy and exercised regularly.
Well, you can't help but suspect that your motives for being into all of this. Are you trying to feed us OxyClean? And the men in the hazmat suits were trying to kill us.
Spinola's men, ever since the immoral experimentation program began, Matteo Spinola placed armed guards at all the research laboratories. When I saw Detective Fitzgerald and Agent Valdez leave my company's headquarters, I sent a false order to the guards to remove them for the night. Unfortunately, I didn't think they'd take so long in there and didn't account for the new morning guards. Wait, you saw us leave and come in. Didn't you wonder why no one stopped you? Besides, whom do you think conveniently sent those letters to Conway, knowing he was out on a speaking tour? I see. Take this flash drive. Inside are all the document cases for all the illegal experiments that Conway has been running. There are videos, photos, and the whole stinking lot. With all this, you'll be able to put Spinola and Conway behind bars and shut down Bolt Pharmaceuticals once and for all.
So what's in it for you? You're probably gonna get arrested for this. And you're gonna betray Conway, Twitty.
He was good. He was a good man. Do not knock what Conway Twig. Yes, Conway and I were once friends, but I now see him for the monster he truly is. The fact that he would stoop to dealing with the likes of Spinola disgusts me. Colonel, a man reaches a point when he can no longer lie to himself, when he knows that he cannot tolerate the injustices he sees in his very eyes. That moment has come to me. If my brother were alive today, he wouldn't agree with this course of action.
Uh-oh. Alfred. Well, sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Wayne, but we have an inspector. Known as Inspector Gadget, he calls himself.
Do, 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 do. Just in time. Let him in.
Yes, okay. Hey, what's going on? Did I miss something?
Phil, what are you doing here? I missed you. Phil, I thought you were Inspector Mark Walsham
I'll
of
sing him.
MI6. What?
Don't listen to him, he's lying. Anyways, let's get out of here.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this place, right here. We need to get out of it. Oh, yeah, and I was just informed that he and his men have arrested Professor Lars Conway Twitty. And, you know, go to that university.
Maximilian, thank God this madness will finally come to an end.
Well, you know, kind of true, but, you know, that mafia guy's got wind of our plans.
He farted.
And now he's gonna try to kill us. So we should probably leave.
Okay then, Ferguson, ready my car.
Actually, we can't go from the front. They're already outside.
There's a rear exit into the lakeside area right behind me.
But there are bears out there. Alright, let's go anyways. We'll be setting ducks in here. So we should dig a hole and fight from here. And that won't be necessary, old man. There's 2 people outside, so we'll be covered until they die.
2 men? Is that it? Are you nuts? Spinola is gonna send at least 20 here to kill me.
Don't worry about it. they don't have problems making mice meat.
Mince.
Mice. And they
Mince.
brought toys with them. I'm gonna go outside and kill everyone. No, not now. With your special abilities, you know, you should just stay here. Yeah, we might have a surprise party. Unpleasant surprise? It sounds just like my wife. Alright, let's go.
Okay.
How dare you walk right through me?
Girls first. Ladies.
Now you're gonna have a train of people following you.
God.
Alright, everyone follow me.
Go that way.
To our right, you can see a lake. See more lake.
Wait, how am I him? Why am I him?
Don't worry about it. You're supposed to be
I wanna
following
be-
me.
So wait, he's supposed. Okay, the white hair guy is supposed to go out in front, right?
No, but I told him to stay here. Anyways, keep your eyes peeled and your grapes peeled.
Okay, Phil or Mark, or whatever your real name is, you have some explaining to do.
Philly cheese. Anyways, look. This looks bad, but I'm telling you, it's a lot worse. Anyways, there's some confusion at the FBI. Yeah,
He's on.
was killed. His goofy associate took things in his own hands. He called himself Hank Hill.
Yep. What? You were working with Agent West this whole time? Also, don't talk about Valdez that way.
Slap the shit out of you. Disrespect
His
me like
name's
that way.
Rod. God, his name's Rod. Go ahead.
Anyways, my real name is Marcus from MI6 or 7 or 8, whatever.
British intelligence.
Yes, that old man is correct. So I flew into Silver Creek Falls under the guise of a donkey. And you know, the FBI assembling my team. And I'm not sorry for deceiving you. It was pretty fun.
With that hair, you can deceive her all you want. Uh-huh.
Anyways, I couldn't risk it being discovered. Yes.
Pardon my French, but what in the hell are you Brits doing here? We won the war. How does this involve you?
I am not French, you racist old man. But I don't have the liberty you all do.
As I suspected. What's gonna happen to Franklin Bolt?
I'll be killing him. And so we can testify against Conway Twitty.
Like what?
I don't have liberty. The Americans took all the liberty.
Well, guess what? I'm taking him into custody. He's related to the crimes in Silver Creek Falls. He's mine. I have more jurisdiction here than you do.
You're not even on the case, Sarah. You remember Ferguson? Yeah, some shit happened there.
Ferguson. What is the meaning of this?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you know, I side with the British. I'm sorry, Mr. Wayne.
What the hell is going on?
It's just stand down. He's not worth it.
Oh no.
Can you drive any slower?
I've seen this. No British accent. Oh, okay. I see. I've waited the party without me. I've see you've started the party without me.
Just in time. Did you wrap up my sandwich from Subway?
It was easy. After we finished killing them, we threw the bodies into the resort and set it on fire.
What the hell's wrong with you?
It's the tea party all over again. All good here. Any trouble?
Well, you just committed arson and murder.
And I'm happy about it.
Right away. Mr. Wayne number 2. Anyways, I don't want to explain everything to you, but you know, I'm just gonna go. Can you speed up? They're staring at us.
Damn it! Come on, Lee. Let's get back to the car and pursue them.
Let's leave it here.
Let live here, sir. What? I can't believe you.
We need to bury the sky person. And internet is messing up now. But you know, you go pursue them if you want. You know, I'm just gonna sit here and internet mess up. I'm phasing from existence.
We'll pause it.
Mm-hmm.